how to integrate sociology with current affairs. So what is the purpose? Ultimately, you have to score extra. Okay. So how can you score extra? You have to write extra to score extra. What is that extra which you have to write? There is infinite sources available. You can't go and do research to the level of PhD scholar to get a rank in UPSC examination. So rather than going into the academic detailing of your content, let us include what you are reading for GS in the form of current affairs in sociology. A person who can integrate current affairs in sociology is a person who has understood sociology. First of all, a teacher expects this thing from the student, that the student should have understood the subject. So if you are able to prove to the teacher that you have understood the subject, the teacher will reward you. So integration of sociology or integration of current affairs in sociology will, number one, tell the examiner very clearly, unambiguously, that you have understood the subject. Secondly, as an IAS officer, as a civil servant, you should be knowing what is happening in the society. An administrator is not doing administration in vacuum. He does administration in the society. So a strong understanding of society is needed. What is happening in the society in and around you? What are the current affairs in and around you? That you should be completely aware of. So as a civil servant, you have to keep abreast of the current affairs. So you will be qualified to become a civil servant since you know current affairs. And third important thing is that not many students will integrate current affairs in sociology. I am a teacher teaching sociology for 18 years. 18 plus years I am teaching sociology. See, when I am correcting the paper, I see that students are writing only the theories. It will be boring for me or not? Somebody can write something which is happening in the recent times. I am reading something in the newspaper today, or I have read that thing in the last week or before week. I have seen that thing which I have read in the current affairs in the answer sheet of my student. I will feel very happy or not? So I will be able to give credit to the student because he makes my reading interesting. He is making my reading interesting. I will make his life interesting by giving more score. So these are some of the reasons why we have to incorporate current affairs in sociology. Boredom will be there when you correct the paper. After 10 sheets, 15 sheets, it is very boring exercise for a teacher, to be very frank, to correct the paper, because again and again same stuffs written by the student. Little bit you are connecting the current will bring interest in my reading. So that is the reason for incorporation of sociology in current affairs or current affairs in sociology. My target is very simple target. See, my aspiration is very little aspiration. I wanted to make you score extra 1 mark in one question. 38 questions are there. 19 questions in paper 1, 19 questions in paper 2. 38 questions, if you include current affairs in sociology, you will get 38 marks extra, 40 marks extra. 40 marks extra will make you jump from 280 to 320, 260 to 300, 220 to 260. So our target is very simple target. Let us be very clear. 1 mark extra in one question. Our dreams will be realized. Right? So, in this UPSC examination, we are going to manifest something which is extraordinary. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is this. What? It is extra. Extra makes ordinary extraordinary. Extra comes in the form of integrating current affairs in sociology, which normally people don't do. You tell me, is there any class going on where we will integrate the subject with current affairs, especially optional integration of current affairs with optional is not taken up as a separate course or as a separate class. Every month we are coming out with sociology current affairs magazine called a Social Fact. I think you'll be aware of that. We are giving in this Telegram channel of us daily sociology post. Daily we are putting sociology current affairs in our Telegram channel. And secondly, monthly social fact current affairs sociology magazine we are publishing. So kindly note these two things, and most importantly, we are putting questions and we are giving answers for the questions. 100 question answers for paper 1 is already over. I think you have the PDF copy of the 100 question answer. Sociology paper 1 is complete by 100 questions, through 100 questions. And paper 2, we are writing answers for the questions, right? So we also will target 100 question answers for paper 2. Already 100 question answer for paper 1 is over. So 200 question answers, you have questions and the model answer as a PDF copy you can download. It is freely available for anyone who is joining the Telegram channel. So join the Telegram channel if you have not joined. Now coming to the class. The class is first having connecting the dots portion. The second part of the class will be on sociology explained, and the third segment of this class will be to help you write an answer for the question. So we have 3 segments in this class. The first segment is connecting the dots. It is simple that it helps you to write examples to the concepts you read in sociology. We are taking examples which you are reading in the newspaper, daily newspaper, and supplying these examples to the concepts you are reading in sociology. So when you write concepts in sociology, for example, you are writing the concept called as alienation. You have current affairs in alienation which you read in the newspaper. I have read the same newspaper which you are reading, but using some sociological lens, I am seeing the current affairs. So something which has skipped your sociological lens has been captured by my sociological lens. So I am supplying examples to the concepts you are writing in sociology. Alienation, example, Zomato. Right? Patriarchy, example, the recent protest. Caste discrimination, example, recently there was a controversy, there was an issue in Tamil Nadu in a district called as Pudukkottai, where caste discrimination was manifest in a very vulgar form, which we will be discussing. So already you have many sociology examples which I am going to supply. So connecting the dots will supply examples to the sociological concepts. One line example you can write, right?